Hello again, welcome back to episode 27 of Travel Talk. Today's episode is going to cover something pretty cool. It's the Golden Gate Bridge, which probably is one of the most famous bridges in the world. Last episode, obviously I said that I was going to do separate episodes for this and Alcatraz, just to, give them a bit more time, because they probably do deserve it, being such monumentous things to visit. And we'll get straight into it. It's an impressive structure, the old Golden Gate Bridge. It's got a cultural significance, obviously, and it gives you goosebumps when you step on it. To be fair, because you just know you're part of history as such, Anyway, that day we left the hostel at about 10:30. Had a better night of sleep than I had a couple of times before, because Swedish boy underneath me didn't snore again, which is good. Jumped on a couple of trams, get down to the piers and the wharf area again, where we would be commencing our mammoth walk from. I think the walk in total would be about 9.5 miles, give or take. So you can imagine that's quite a long distance. We started walking. Stopped off just before we really got into the walking stride as such. Stopped at the Boudin Bakery, or Boudin, I'm not sure how you pronounce it really, to get some bread for our journey. This is a really special bakery because it's very famous in San Francisco. They make lots of sourdough, French breads, panettones, and a lot of artistical breads. And by artistical, I mean they make them into shapes. So you could get an alligator, you could get a turtle, you could get a teddy bear, which is pretty cool. You can eat an alligator, which obviously I did in New Orleans really, but you could do it here for bread. We stopped off there. We both bought Did we both bought a turtle? Yeah, we both bought a turtle, which was cool. It was made out of sourdough. We were going to eat it along the way. So then we just started getting into the proper walking stride, basically. Our tour guide, from the first day we were in San Francisco, our tour guide told us that from that bakery to the bridge is about an hour. Right, now bear that in mind, because it will come in very handy for the future of this video. So, start walking, and we keep walking. And after about half an hour, we came to the Hyde Street Pier, which is a shipyard, and it's got a lot of different kind of boats in there. Most importantly, though, one of them looked like a pirate ship. Now, when I was a child, obviously I wanted to get on a pirate ship. Every child does. So now, as an adult, to have been next to a pirate ship, I was very happy with myself. So, young me, I did you a favour and went to a pirate ship. So, just bear that in mind. Did that. There's a lot of different boats in that. We spent about 10 minutes there just to take some photos. And, kept walking. Got about an hour into the journey, and we were only a third of the way there, so we realised straight away that the tour guide had lied to us, which is always helpful. Because of that, we stopped off at Golden Gate Park, which is probably, like I say, just after about a third of the way there. Sat down, ate our turtle made out of sourdough. I had that as a little snack. Took some photos of the houses by that bridge. Friggin' unreal. It's you're like I say, you're only a third of the way between San Francisco in the city and the bridge, but the actual houses they must be worth millions. They face onto the water and face onto the boats, and it's unbelievable. And some of the houses are beautiful. I mean, some of them are a bit ropey, but a lot of them are unbelievable to see. We did that. Kept walking again. After about 2/3 of the way, we came to a Safeway chain of supermarket, much like what we used to have in England in Safeway, which is now Morrison's. Stopped off there for some drinks. I think this was quite possibly the cleanest supermarket I've ever been in my life, because it just was spotless. And it was just, if all supermarkets were like that, if supermarkets in England were like that, they'd do more business, because it was a beautiful place. You could stay in there for a couple of hours, because it was just like a beautiful place to be in. I mean, you could get takeaway soup. We only got drinks, but takeaway soup. I kept walking again. By now, I think it was about 2:15 maybe. Had about 1.2 miles to go. There's signs along the way as you're walking, so it tell you how long you've got left. So we headed off again. The journey was getting closer and closer to the bridge now. We came to Crissy Field, which is full of beaches, and greenery, and animals, and big looking birds that looked like they were going to try and kill me. But there was amazing views again, so we took more photos. You could see Alcatraz from there, you could see the bridge, you could see the boats passing through the water. So that was a good photo opportunity again. And then we came to within probably about 0.8 of a mile of the bridge, navigated about 200 odd stairs to get, because obviously you're on ground level and the bridge is obviously elevated, so you have to go up a lot of stairs to get to it. So that was about 200 odd stairs. Met an inquisitive little vole who popped out of the ground just as we were walking past him and kind of like looked as if to say, haha, English people, why are you walking up all these stairs? Which he had a fair point, to be fair. There's a lot of stairs. And then we also came across some very confused Japanese tourists who didn't actually seem to know where the bridge was, even though they were still literally looking at it. So, not going to say anything about that. Yeah, we basically made our way a bit further up, did all the stairs, got to the actual bridge at about 3 o'clock. Now, bear in mind, we'd started walking at about 11:30, and our tour guide had told us it would be about an hour. In fact, it took 3.5 hours. So, you know, a little bit of a difference, but okay. Did the length of the bridge, walked up and down it, took in all the incredible views, turned around, and then obviously once you've seen the bridge, you've seen the views off of the bridge. Before us go any further, the views off of the bridge are amazing. Even though it was a bit foggy that day, to look off of that bridge and look at San Francisco and Alcatraz and all the greenery on the right hand side where we just come from, it's a stunning view. And unless you actually step on that bridge and look directly out onto everything, it's indescribable, to be fair. So yeah, I implore everyone to go on the Golden Gate Bridge before they die, because it's an amazing place to visit. But yeah, like I say, after that we made our way back, took a couple of trams and did a lot of walking again. Obviously, whenever you walk back from somewhere, it's always quicker because you're not stopping off and you're not taking photos because you've done all that along the way. So I think we actually made it back. We left there at about 3:30 and made it back by about 5:30. So it's 2 hours coming back, where it was 3.5 going there. But like I say, we stopped off and took photos, so it makes sense. Yeah, got back to the hostel about 5:30, dropped our bags off, had to lay down for about half an hour just because obviously we just walked 9.5 miles and we were shattered. But still very hungry, so we headed across the road again to get some Thai food. The little Thai restaurants across the road from our hostel in San Francisco were amazing. We went in there the night after this as well, and I wish we'd gone in there the first night because the Thai food was it was stunning. Like, I'm normally more of a Chinese food, and I know it's fairly similar, but I've never really had Thai food as such. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed the Thai food we had there. And we'd go on to have some more in LA, which was cool. So yeah, it was good. I love Thai food again. I haven't had Thai food since I've come back, so that's slightly concerning. So if anyone wants to take me for Thai food, call me. Yeah. But yeah, we had our Thai food and we headed back to the room basically because tomorrow we would be going to Alcatraz, which meant getting up early, getting back down to the dockside again, getting on actually you had to queue up, then get on a ferry and then go to Alcatraz and do all the walking around Alcatraz and then get the boat back and then walk back. It's going to be a very long day again, so we've got plenty of rest. And yeah, basically that is where this episode will leave off. I hope you've enjoyed my Golden Gate Bridge experience. There'll be plenty of photos at the end of this. I know the last video there was like 4 photos because we haven't actually done much. But this one's got plenty of photos, believe me. Hopefully you've enjoyed hearing about my experience. Like I say, Alcatraz is the next video. And I guess I'll catch you next time. See ya.